Connecting.
Oh,
Do you see? Like, it's connecting.
got it.
What's it doing on your end?
Okay. A blank screen just popped up.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, whoa. Hold on. We are going backwards. How do I switch this? Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Hello, powerful people. I am back. It's been a minute since I've done a live, and I have a very brave friend with me on that I've coerced to come on here and have a conversation with me. Sandy and I met during being in what would you call that? What would you call the program that we're in? We are doing a course with Lisa Nichols, which we love very much.
Elevate.
Yep. Elevate, and we have been meeting for 6 months now, every week. And so for those of you that don't know me, I am a business coach with Tiny But Mighty Coaching. And Sandy, what do you do? You're an entrepreneur.
I am a startup entrepreneur. I have a website and blog. I also have a book published. I'm working on a new novel, and I'm working on creating content and products for sale to help women to align with their true, authentic selves.
And that's why you and I get along so well. I'm curious, what have you, because when we first met, when we first got on our first accountability call, you were not coming on camera.
No.
You
Well, right before the pandemic, I had left my job. I've been there about 16 years. And then the pandemic struck. And then I had because the whole time when I was working, I always said, I wish I had time to work on things that I love. But then it happened, and I still didn't do anything when I had all that free time. And then I got sick and tired of being sick and tired of myself. And I was like, Lord, I need to get out of this box that I put myself in, because I'm a person who stays behind the scenes. I love helping people, but I like to do it from the background. So I was like, I need to enlarge my territory. I need to start networking. So I don't know how it happened. I can't remember right now, but Lisa Nichols, I think she popped up in my email because I had followed her before. And she was saying that she was getting ready to have this seminar. And I was like, well, let me join, let me see. And it has opened up a whole new world for me.
It's so funny that you mentioned the pandemic, because I feel like on a collective level that we all called it forth. I remember telling myself, I wish I had a little more time to really get focused and work on my next step. I had already planned on retiring my massage practice before the pandemic, and I just wasn't quite sure where I was going, and the pandemic forced me into retirement. But how did I find out? Oh, because I'm a member of Agape. So Reverend Michael had sent out a newsletter about the Elevate. And
that is how it happened. Yes.
It was the week before, it was the week of my birthday. And it was the third day. And I remember telling myself, like, is this really an investment that I can make right now? And I happened to have had some funds sent my way. And so I did. And I've shared this with you, but joining Elevate, even though I haven't been able to get through my self-work, all of it, my whole life has changed. Since you've known me, my whole life has changed. And it's made a huge impact. And I've seen how it's impacted you. And having our weekly accountability meetings, even though we were a group of like 11 people, having this group of 2, it's still been so life-changing. Like,
it really has.
Having somebody that you speak to on the regular, and we just check in and we support each other. And I've loved watching you grow.
I'm amazed. I'm really amazed because I've joined different programs and groups before. I bought the courses and some of them I still haven't touched. But I think it's because I was just tired, and I said, I'm going to do what this program requires us to do. And now the first thing during the seminar, she told us to start getting online, making a video and posting it. Now that was the hardest thing in the world for me, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting better. And you push me a lot because I'm on a live right now. So that's amazing right there. But I'm actually doing the steps that are required in this program. And I've learned that if you really want change, you have to move. You have to be in action or it's going to stay the same.
Be in action. And the other thing that I've really has hit home these last 6 months is to celebrate what you've accomplished. And not just, the big stuff, but I woke up and got out of bed and made my bed today. Celebrating all the little things that we do on the daily,
Yes.
because like Lisa likes to say, what you celebrate gets repeated. And also it gives you, I don't know about you, but it gives me that push to do more.
Right. You want to celebrate yourself more.
Yes.
Like, let me get something else on this list that I can celebrate at the end of the day today.
Yes. And and it shifted my focus from, I didn't do this, I didn't do this, oh my gosh, my list is so much longer tomorrow, to I did do this, I did do that. What else can I fit in tomorrow? And
Yes.
not looking at as not, as failing, but looking at, this is what I accomplished, looking and also paying attention to, okay, so where are the gaps? Where could I have gotten more in? Do I need to plan more breaks for myself so that I don't sit in front of my computer and just stare at it because I'm overwhelmed? Just really giving you that mindfulness around
Yes.
how we spend our days. Kind of like what you and I were talking about. You were saying that you're up till 3 a.m. sometimes working. And that was something that I had, that was a really hard habit for me to break, because I like working in quiet. And those are the hours when there's nobody around. But really focusing on how I spent my day. When she had us do the calendar work where we had to look at our schedules, that was so challenging because I didn't really, I'm somebody that works off checklists, and then I also work off time blocks. But when she made us really look at how we spend our time, it's a lot of like mirror work.
Yeah. But I love the needlepoint movement also, that, and we had in our last Q&A, that you, like you say, you have that checklist and you may have 5 things on it, but at the end of the day, you see you only checked off 5. But Sean said, you don't look at it like that, saying that, oh, I only got 3 things done. You could have gotten 0 done, but you got 3 things done. So that is major for that day. So it shouldn't be looked at as though as a disappointment. That's a win all the way around. And you just put those 2 things that didn't get done at the top of your list for the next day. But you won that day.
Yes. And it's so important. It's so important to know that when you've won. So I know we've only been on here for a few minutes, but it looks like we're going to have some visitors.
Yes, that's great.
We will come back and we will chit chat with y'all some more another time, because I'm going to keep making Sandy get on here with me.
Yes, I enjoyed it. Look, it was good.
It was good.
Great learning process.
We will be back. Everybody have a great day.
Another check off the list.
Sandy, thank you for coming out of your comfort zone.
My pleasure.